Damn no name. Week 3 predictions. This is the one that you want to listen to. You want to listen to what I gotta say. You want to get yourself a wife, your girlfriend, and your mistress something nice. You can win all 3 of them something nice with the books that I got. It's the guy with no name. To Gwyn here, and we're gonna go over what I think will be the results of week 3. It's basically my predictions. Okay, so admittedly, I'm not like a superstar. I'm just a regular guy like you, me, and everybody else does this. I like to have fun with this. I get my line from printyourbrackets.com. It's just easier. It's a nice layout instead of me spending a bunch of time like writing the lines and whatnot. I just grab them from there, and sometimes I'll adjust them because they're way off. But for the most part, that's where I get my lines from. They spread it out for you in against the spread form, and it's just real nice. Yeah, I just want to put a shout out to Express Auto Parts. So you want to get some auto parts? It's X with an expressautoparts.com. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them on eBay. Get all of your parts for your car at Express Auto Parts. My new sponsor. And let's get going. Okay, so the week September 21st is gone and past. The line there in that game was the LA Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. The line was set at the Rams minus 3 point, or the Rams the favorite, which was actually a road favorite, which is kind of weird, but that actually happened quite a bit this week. Go figure. The over-under was set at 39.5. So what I did is I picked LA Rams to win. Road favorite, I know. San Francisco 49ers, from what we were looking at last year, was a really terrible team. I thought they were going to be a terrible team this year. The result of the game was the Rams 41 and the Niners 39. Now, I actually fell asleep watching that game. Yeah. Couldn't believe it. So, it's a good game. Anyway, so that's what happened in that game. Todd Gurley, I did report Todd Gurley is going to have a great game. I just figured that the 49ers are going to be a terrible defense. Just the insight that I saw, but Todd Gurley did have a great game. Not so much because of the San Francisco terrible defense, although they did score 4. They were scoring like on each other quite a bit. But yeah, anyway, I actually got the against the spread wrong. And I got the over/under. I picked the over, and I got that correct. So let's go over the next games. The upcoming games are going to be played on Sunday, September 24th. I got my notes over here on camera. Here we go. So let's just go down the line here. The upcoming games, what we're going to be doing here. We got Baltimore versus Jacksonville. The line is set at Baltimore minus 3.5. The over/under is at 39.5. Okay, I'm on the Ravens wagon all of a sudden too. Okay, last year the story of Baltimore is the life to Ravens. You know, they play a game and they barely win. This year they're whipping some good ass. I mean, they're kicking ass and they're doing well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on that bandwagon. I'm gonna take Baltimore minus the 3.5 points. And I'm going to go with the over because I really think Baltimore and Jacksonville can put up some points, definitely over 39.5 points. So that's going to be my official pick for that game. Next game is Denver at Buffalo. Just by the way, Baltimore is a road favorite again. So is Denver. Denver being a road favorite again. It's just been happening a lot this week. I'm going to take Denver. The line is set at Denver minus 2.5. The over/under set at 39.5 as well. I really like what Denver is doing. They figured out their quarterback situation, and the guy just took to it like a duck with feathers into the, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so 39.5 is an over/under that I really want to go over with because that's on the low end. It's on the smaller end, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with that. New Orleans at Carolina. I like Carolina. I think they're a better team. I don't like New Orleans. New Orleans is an old team. They're in last place in the division. This is a divisional game. Carolina is actually favored to win by 5.5. I think that's a little bit high. I don't like what I see from Carolina. They're winning. I think they're 2-0. But I just don't think that they're going to win. I think Carolina will win, but they're not going to cover the 5.5. That's what I think. 46.5 is on the taller end as well. So I'm going to go with the under in this one, and I'm going to take I'm going to take New Orleans with the points in this one. That's my official insight in that game. The next game is Pittsburgh at Chicago Bears. The line is set as Pittsburgh, which is another road favorite, 7.5, and the over/under is at 44. I would like to go with the points in this one, but I really don't think that's going to happen. I think the Pittsburgh defense will put a stop to Chicago offense when they have it. I mean, they had some good offense against the Falcons. Will they have a good offense against the Pittsburgh Steelers? I don't think so. For that reason, I think Pittsburgh will win, and this game will probably go over, with Chicago battling, putting up some points, but Pittsburgh putting the majority of the points up in this game. That's what I kind of think. That's my insight on that game. I like Pittsburgh. Another road favorite is Atlanta at Detroit. Atlanta's favorite to win by 3.5 points. The over/under is 50.5. That's a big, tall over/under, but I think it will go over. Detroit can put up some points. Atlanta can put up points. In this case, I think Detroit can actually put up more points. Well, they haven't put up more points, I believe, lately, this season. I still like Atlanta to win. I think they will cover that, 3.5 points, and I think that this game will go over. I just see a lot of fireworks in this game. Atlanta and Detroit, I think that what we're going to be looking at is Detroit's defense, and we both know they have some good offenses. Detroit's defense traditionally looks like it could be better. Atlanta has young talents as well. So I don't know. I mean, I might be wrong. I hope I'm going to be wrong on that. Maybe it will be a defensive game. But my official pick will be Atlanta -3.5 and the over. Okay, the next game is Cleveland at Indianapolis. Right here, my sheet is telling me that Cleveland is a road favorite, only by 0.5 point. So I'm not really going to count that one. It is Cleveland and it is Indianapolis. I am going to go ahead and go with Cleveland being the favorite on the road. I think they will outright win this game. 42 is doable. I think both teams Cleveland has put up some decent points. Indianapolis has too. Indianapolis has a lot of growing to do, and I think they should be able to figure out with a team like Cleveland. So I'm going to go ahead with the over, but I am going to pick Cleveland to win this game. Next game is Tampa Bay and Minnesota Vikings. Again, Tampa Bay being a road favorite. Tampa Bay is favored by 3.5. The over/under is 39.5. I like Tampa Bay in this game. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and go with Minnesota with the points, 3.5 points. So that's my official pick. I'm going to take Minnesota with the points, and 39.5 is, like I said, it's on the pedestrian side, so I'm going to go with the over on that one. Minnesota has been putting up quite a few points, and I really think that that's going to continue to happen in this game. Houston at New England is the next game here. 12.5 points. New England is favored at home by 12.5 points, and that's a lot of points. 44.5 is the over/under on this particular game. I actually think that New England will win. They'll win the game. I believe that is, but my official pick will be Houston with the points. So I'm going to take Houston with the points, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the over. New England can put up some points. I think Houston, with a little bit of effort, can keep it close and keep this game close, and push this game over. That's going to be my official pick. Miami against the football Jets, the New York Football Jets. Again, we have Miami as a road favorite, and the over/under is 43. My official pick is going to be the New York Jets. The New York Jets are going to cover this game, and my official pick is going to be the under. I think Miami would jump out. I think Jay Cutler's going to have a good game in this game, and he's going to come out and they're just going to try. And then the New York Jets are going to backdoor cover this and keep it close. That's what I think is going to happen in this game. New York Giants, the New York Football Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. I am going to go ahead and go with. The line is set at Philadelphia Eagles at 3.5, and the over/under is at 42.5. So I'm going to go ahead and take Philadelphia minus 3.5 points. The Giants are terrible this year. I don't know what's going on with them. They're in last place in the division, and I'm going to go with the over Philadelphia has the potential to put up a lot of points. I'm going to go ahead and cover the rest of the games in the next segment of the video, so just go ahead and hold on for that, and I will see you next time. It's me, GWNN. You want to get in touch? Go ahead and leave me a line. All right, bye.